and continue on. So, next we have red rock, which degenerates in badland biomes, similar to obviously red sand and terracotta and such. Has such and such red texture, redder than red sandstone, and can be crafted into brick, chiseled, pillar, button, and pressure plate variants. They apparently also have special, interesting properties. Mission for redstone means. So you've got the red rock, which does look cobblestone-like, but it is actually the red rock. From there you can make stairs, slabs, bricks, and walls straight away, where you can obviously use the stone cutter to accomplish the same thing. And then from there, once you get the bricks, you've got access to the button, wall, stairs, pressure plate, slab, and pillar, as you can see here. So the regular, we're gonna have bricks, now pressure plate and button, now chiseled, now cracked, and our pillar, like so. And then when we test the button and pressure plate, what do we got here? So that lasts, what, a second or so? We'll just do this, and let's see. So that's pretty much similar to the wooden one, basically. Okay. I wasn't sure if it would be similar to stone, but it seems to be that it's just the same as the wooden one, for possibly length, but most likely, of course, that you can drop items on it. Otherwise, we've got the Ambient Sounds, which I'm not going to cover, but just know that obviously there's occasional sounds, such as birds and crickets chirping in forests, exotic sounds from faraway in jungles, and much more. The feature may be moved to a separate mod in the future, as the music takes up a lot of space. So yeah. We've got Malachite Crystals, which pretty much is a creative-only feature, it seems. So as the timing, Malachite is green geode crystal variant. The crystal buds grow, but do not generate in the world yet. Such and such to play around with. This feature will be removed if they decide to add other variants, but who knows, at the moment we don't even know that. Which look like this. So you've got the budding one, as you can see here. I've placed some on the grass, so you can see that it is probably placeable on grass. And then we've got this here, which I think is already now generated on multiple sides. I only place, I think, the budding itself? Yeah, I only placed the crystals here. I don't remember placing them on this. I don't think. So it maybe automatically generates, or it's that, yeah, so those are there, so that's generated. But I don't think I put any on here, unless I put it on one side and then it's just gone around to the other. So yeah, so there's not really much else for these to be counted for, because they're not going to have recipes for anything. Now, technically the clusters also don't do anything either. I think it'd be cool if you get copper from these, as it is malachite. Come across malachite and a few means for copper and other mods. So yeah, I think it'd be interesting to have that as like a growable copper, maybe, but otherwise it is just pretty much a decoration. But yeah, it depends. It could be expanded upon in many ways. I don't know. I think it could be interesting, but yeah, for the most part, it is just decoration for now and just testing and creative. And finally, we have Cobbled Basil, which is simply just another building block with a top texture of basalt on every side, instead of it being that it has its sort of differences on each side. So just go and compare here. So you've got cobbled basalt here, which is simply just cobble and 2 basalt. So that's what it looks like. And then we've got obviously polished and basalt itself. So obviously, yes, the top texture on each side. Is it the same as the bottom texture? Yeah, it's the same on both. See there. Other than that, I think that is everything. Don't know about configs or anything, but either way, that's basically everything as far as I can tell. You do have some of these actually generating, which is interesting. I don't know if that means there is like growth stages of these as well. I don't think so. Maybe. Either way, do they actually generate in caves? Let's see. So, no, traders quilt wool. Okay, so they actually do trade for it. Interesting. I might actually test that. So you actually take a look at some of these and see what happens. What was the triple armor? No, I wasn't good for that one. Nope. So just spawn them in. They do apparently offer the lotus flower, so that's interesting. What else have we got here? Coral, that's some packed ice. What else we got? Nothing. You're not going to give me exactly what I'm after, are you? Nope. She might have to spawn. Or actually, tweak him to do that. But I'm not going to do that. So they're not going to want to display it for me. Oh well, unfortunate. But we'll go to where the jungle was again. So that's a different area than where I was here, even though I think things are probably generated over where we were. I just want to go elsewhere to see if everything, if things will change and if it generates these. Yep, cool. So these are pretty much like your stalactites or stalagmites by the looks of things. Again, I don't know if they're supposed to grow or anything, or they're just sort of generated this way when you approach them. So obviously, since the others aren't, these aren't craftable, you pretty much just get them like so, and that's just smaller versions. Yep. So these are the way you can get them naturally. So there's stone there. I don't know about ice, and if you have to actually get it in an ice spikes biome. My guess would be so. So let's see. Let's get glowstone, for example, just make it easy to see these, besides the attempts to see them somewhat. So that's the stone variation. That's what we see there. Like so. And I assume, just get you. And I assume that when we break these, we may or may not pick them up. Most of them, I'm assuming, won't, but I don't know. Let's go diamond, weapons, nothing, nothing. Yeah, so it doesn't really want you to pick it up at all. So let's see, we'll go to my spikes biome. Let's see if we get the same results. My guess is maybe, but I don't know. I don't know much about ice caves or anything. So let's see what we got here. We've got a mine shaft, that's something. Yes, we do. So we are getting them generating as well. And what was the other one again? Netherrack, that'll be in the nether. And that is everything, I think. So we'll just go to nether. Yep, I'm gonna want to actually be in a certain place, of course. I don't want to go for this. Just go over here. Cool. So obsidian. This. Oop. Come on. Right. So this, and this. Cool. So just got here. Not much by the looks of things. Maybe just not this biome is capable of generating them. Actually makes me thinking that if they'd be blackstone or basalt ones, but nether pretty much suits. Wow, okay, that's a long one. So they're a lot larger than the cave equivalent ones in the overworld. Interesting. Okay. Pretty sure that is everything. Pretty much. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.